I am Valendia Vortex. I hail from the planet Gertrude, which my intel notes is a planet you have never heard of. And this is my co-host, Trock, who hails from the Toronto asteroid belt.
Not to be confused with your Earth City in the land of Canada.
We intercept your airwaves each weeknight to broadcast and to seek out and explore the mysteries of Earth and interview your most fascinating representatives.
We're here to ask probing questions.
What did you just say?
I said, we're here to ask probing questions.
No, you cannot use that word, Trock.
What do you mean, Valendia?
I'm told Earthlings feel threatened by that word.
Which word? Questions? Ask?
No, the other word, you fool.
I said 4 other words.
Indeed you did. Never mind, Trock, Earthlings. She means well, but we come in peace. Just pretend you didn't hear anything.
We're broadcasting live. They heard everything.
Moving on, we're here to investigate and interview everything the life forms of Earth have to offer. And we do all of that here on our talk show, Earth Talk Tonight.
You just said 3 the same words. I said vortex.
What? No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. We're here and 2.
I told you not to use that word, Trock.
Well, that doesn't narrow it down at all.
Once again, Earthlings, please ignore Trock. She means well, but does not know your ways.
Whatever do you mean? I'm quite aware of Earth's nation, Uruguay. I did study interplanetary geography at Quasar Community College in the Cosmo Redline Galaxy. Go black holes! Onwards and upwards!
No, Trock, I said your ways.
Oh, your ways? Why didn't you just say so? I know quite a lot about the planet your ways. I did study interplanetary geography. Your ways is located in the Sombrero Galaxy that is very similar to Earth's solar system's 7th planet.
Trock! Watch your language, or you will scare away our Earth viewers. Moving along, tonight as a tribute to you, our Earth viewers, we are going to be interviewing some of your planet's most fascinating beings, monsters. Together, we will figure out which superpowers make them the most superior beings on Earth. Though, all superior Earth beings are still far inferior to us Gertmudians.
I mean, Torontonians, eh? Lousy Earth things were a no-show for hockey at the last Intergalactic Games.
Enough, Trock, or it's the penalty box for you. Now, let's begin the task of finding out the answers to the mysteries of these earthly beings.
Lizardians and Gertmudians, please welcome our first guest, the heartless Prince of Darkness, the bloodsucker who also enjoys strawberry smuckers, Count Vladimir Dracula.
Hello, Valendia. Hello, Trock.
Thank you so much for being here, Mr. Dracula.
Please, call me Vlad. It's nice to be here with you too, Valendia. It's nice to spend some time with creatures of such intelligence and sophistication. The villagers whom I feast upon do very little to nourish my very voracious intellect.
You feed your intellect? What does it eat? How does it eat?
It's a figure of speech, you spineless nincompoop.
Hey, what does me being an invertebrate have to do with it?
Vlad, I see here in my notes that you are often referred to as a real ladies' man. What does that mean?
Well, I do find the ladies irresistible, if you know what I mean. Delicious, and women do find my charm irresistible.
Liar! Who said that?
I don't know who that was. Perhaps the cross line.
Yes, I am sure that's what it was, a crossed line. Now, getting back to your interview, why do they call you the Prince of Darkness?
Because I do my best work in the dark. You know, we can't go in the daylight. The sun, it kills vampires.
What a terrible impediment that must be. Us Gertmudians naturally absorb the energy from all the suns and stars so that we need hardly consume it all.
Oh, that must be nice. I have to skewer so many enemies for just a few measly pints of fresh blood.
Liar! There it is again. Who is that?
Let's talk about your special powers, Vlad. It says here in my notes that you cannot enter another living unit uninvited, but you can turn into a bat.
A lot of good that would do. Earthlings are terrible cricket players, eh? And lousy baseball players, too.
Not that kind of bat. Why am I not surprised you didn't read the information I sent you?
Yes, Valendia. I can transform into a bat, so I can soar high through the night skies and search my next victim.
Liar! He's a liar!
That sure does sound like my dear old mother, but it cannot be. She died of lightning. Yes, lightning.
Oh, Vladdy, why would you lie?
Well, it seems we cannot keep it a secret any longer. Vlad, we've invited a special guest to be here with us today.
Earth viewers and universal evildoers, please welcome to our show, the Mother of Darkness, the old hag who likes to nag. She's always in the kitchen with an old rat or a dead cat. Dracula's mother, Old Bat.
Mother, no!
Vladdy, why? Why would you come on the television and make up so many stories?
What are you doing here?
Setting the record straight, apparently.
Are you saying, Mrs. Dracula?
Now, dear. Mr. Dracula's been dead for over 5 centuries. You can just call me by my first name, Old Bat.
Very well, Old Bat. Are you saying that Vlad here is not who he says he is?
He certainly is not. I knew he wasn't a ball player. Look at his pale skin and his puny appendages. I bet he can't even hit my patented space splitter or my intergalactic beamer.
What about skewering victims and drinking their blood? Is that true, Old Bat?
I wish. Vlad is a type of vegetarian vampire. He only eats organic blood from mice and cows that I pick up from the local Transylvanian farmers market. He can't even shop for himself since the market's only open during the day. I have to do all the shopping and the food prep too.
Mother, I told you, slaughtering innocent creatures is just too evil for me.
And he has so many allergies. Garlic, crosses, holy water, wooden stakes. Oh, and the sun, that's another lie. Vampires love the sun. How else do you think it keep this lovely golden tan?
Well, what about turning into a bat? That's a bit evil, I suppose.
Some bat he's got. No batter, swing batter. Are you kidding me? Vlad is deathly afraid of heights, which is strange for someone who's undead. Anyways, he won't even go up into the high castle tower to spy evilly on the helpless villagers below.
So I suppose he's not much of a ladies' man either?
I bet he always strikes out. Valendia, he hasn't taken a bite of one pretty girl. Not ever. He can't even get up the nerve to invite them over to the castle.
How can I have a relationship when you won't respect my privacy, Mother?
Relationship? You're supposed to drink their blood, Vladdy, not fall in love with them. No, I'm afraid the only woman for poor, pathetic Vladdy is me, his dear old mother. Unless...
Unless what, Mother?
Are you seeing anyone, Valendia? Perhaps you'd like to come visit Vladdy at the castle sometime.
Mom, you're embarrassing me.
I am not. Besides, somebody's got to find you a girlfriend. Now, don't worry, Valendia dear. He won't drink your blood. He's so nervous, he's never even kissed a girl, except me. Some superior monster he is.
Listen here, T-Rock. If you weren't so far away, I'd suck your blood down good. I'd drink down every last drop.
Well, it looks like your orbit's about to take us over Transylvania any minute now. So what's stopping you from turning into a bat and flying up to meet me? Laddie. Oh, that's right. You can't because chickens don't fly.
Now, Truck, let's not mock our pale and feeble guest.
Feeble? Why, I ought to.
Young man, watch yourself. You will not speak to these young ladies like that. Valendia, I am so sorry for his behavior. This is what happens when a person holds up in a castle for 1,000 years all alone. No social skills.
It's quite all right, Old Bat. Thank you so much for coming on to our show.
Oh, goodness. Will you look at the time? No wonder Vladdy is so crabby. He's a hangry boy. I must be getting off to the farmer's market before they sell out of Krabby Vladdy's favorite cow's blood.
Mother, I'm hungry now. May I have a juice box before dinner?
Now, Vladdy, you mustn't spoil your appetite.
Oh, Mom!
My, that was, how do you Earthlings put it? Sad.
Truly pathetic, Valendia. If that's what Earthlings call a superior being, then that planet is surely doomed. Doomed, I say.
Well, that's a given, but we must move on to our next guest. But first, we'll hear a word from our sponsors.
Natural, organic, real. clean as a crisp morning dew. Oregon Family Farms means quality.
The year was 1947 when my great-grandpappy, Pap Oregon, uprooted his life in the big city and moved across country to start a new life right here in Morganton, Oregon. First thing Pap Oregon did was start a farm. His first crops as an Oregonian, begonias. But from those humble beginnings, the Oregon Family Farm has grown to become the largest provider of free-range organic foods, not just in Morganton, Oregon, but beyond. Our cattle are grass-fed and completely hormone-free, so you can be sure any blood you drink, brains, livers, or any other organs, you need to come directly from the most responsibly sourced livestock in the universe. So look to Oregon Family Farms for all your bloodletting, monster-building needs. There's a reason to call us the pride of Oregon.
Oregon Family Farms. We put the Oregon in organic.
Well, that was fascinating. Our next guest might not fulfill our quest for intelligent life on Earth, but he is sure to impress with his physical brawn and organic strength.
Is it the Incredible Hulk?
No, Truck, this guest has green skin.
The Incredible Hulk has green skin.
No, Truck, this guest was created by a doctor.
The Incredible Hulk wasn't a doctor.
It's not the Incredible Hulk, okay?
Okay, geez, I don't like it when you're angry at me.
Let's just move on to our next guest, shall we?
Land lobsters and space giraffes, please welcome our next guest, the monster of consternation, the creature with some very strange features. I mean, really, what's up with those plugs coming out of his neck? Let's give it up and make way too much noise for Frankenstein's monster.
Frank don't like loud noises.
Oh, our deepest apologies, Mr. Monster. We simply wanted to give you what we thought to be a warm Earth welcome.
Frank don't like the warm. He make my flesh rot. And Frank don't like being called monster. I mean, it is a pretty derogatory term, don't you think? Frank liked being called Frank after Doctor Who made him.
Easy there, Frank. We did not mean to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, relax, Frank. We just wanted to ask you some burning questions.
Burning fire.
Now, there's no need to get heated.
Fire hot.
Ew, Frank's so red hot. I'm gonna go grab some marshmallows.
He really is fired up.
No fire. Frank don't like fire.
Oh, fire. No, Frank. There's no fire. What chalk means is we just want to ask you some questions.
You don't plan to chase Frank with fire?
Is that something you Earthlings typically do? How terrible. No, we just plan to pick your brain a little.
No, take Frank's brain.
Yeah, Frank, there's no need to lose your head.
Frank don't want to lose his head.
Well, this is getting us nowhere. Let's just move on, shall we? Frank, we have a big surprise in store for you today.
Frank don't like big surprises, or big spiders, or big surprise spiders. Is surprise a big surprise spider?
Space llamas and galactic goats, please welcome Frank's creator and curator, the scientist with a very short client list, the doctor who's also an author, Mary Shelley!
Hello, Earth Talk tonight. What an honor to be with you.
You know Dr. Frank. Where's my Dr. Frank?
Dr. Frank? Ha, why? Just like you, he's nothing more than a fictional character that I created.
What do you mean? You make me?
Yes, I made you. You're a disturbing vision mired in my own fears of morality or mortality. I can't remember for sure, but I know that you came to me in a terrible dream. The manifestation of a fever nightmare. The pale green skin, the bolts in the neck, the too big suit, the sloppy sutures, even a scar from where Dr. Frank inserted your tiny little pea brain.
You don't make me. You too mean. Frank don't like Miss Mary.
Quiet, you.
What that?
Why, this is a book, Frank. Your book. And if you don't behave right this second, I'll erase you. I'll wipe you right off the page.
Me don't exist?
He won't exist?
Bye-bye to this burly behemoth?
That's right, gone for eternity. Or even better, Maybe I'll turn you into a fairy princess.
A fairy princess would be kind of nice, actually.
Fine. Then I'll turn you into some forest creature in a fable one. Of the bad ones, like a hubristic hare or a cowardly lion. Is that what you want? To be a cautionary tale with no purpose other than to teach a moral lesson.
Frank don't like cautionary tales and moral lessons. Too contrived.
Excuse me, Mary, but isn't the story of Dr. Frankenstein and his monster already a cautionary that teaches a moral?
If I may, Miss Shelley's book is absolutely a story of morality that presses an underlying question. Who is the real monster? Monster or Dr. Frankenstein?
My truck, that's very good.
Yes. Well, I did study intergalactic literature at Quasar Community College. Mother told me literature is a waste of time. But 10 years later, and I'm already halfway through my first novel. That will show her.
Okay.
Yes, Struck, that's an interpretation of most pundits, but they were wrong. It's not Dr. Frankenstein, nor his monster who are monsters. It's me. I'm the monster.
Sounds about right to me.
But Mary, how are you the monster?
You may have heard that my husband drowned.
Yes, I see that here in your notes.
He kept leaving the toilet seat up, so I pushed him from a boat. It was I, Mary Shelley, who killed my poor Percy.
Mary, dear, I hardly think that makes you a monster.
Yes, Valendia is correct. What you Earthlings call murder, we intergalactic species simply call a circle of life. In fact, we Torontoians eat our mates to nurse the eggs of our young.
Wait, there's more. Have you heard of Hawaiian pizza?
Is that where they put tomato sauce, cheese, and pineapple on a baked dough disc?
Yes.
Hold on a minute. Are you telling me there are Earthlings who put pineapple on a pizza and call it Hawaiian? Pineapple is native to the Earth island of Hawaii.
It's a travesty throughout the universe.
Yes, well, I invented Hawaiian pizza too. It also came to me in a fever nightmare.
But you're from Europe, not Hawaii.
That is true.
And shouldn't it really be called Costa Rican pizza?
Perhaps.
It should not exist at all.
Well, we Earthrights can write anything into existence. We just write it down and it exists.
Wow. Now that's what I'd call a superpower.
Frank don't like pineapple on pizza. Frank want pepperoni with cheesy breadsticks.
Uh-oh, Frank's really mad. I'd better get to rewriting. The last time Frank went on a rampage like this, he wound up destroying a whole village. And they held me liable for damages. Can you believe that?
I must say, there's nothing believable about science fiction written by Earthlings who have never even traveled beyond their solar system. I bet they've never even heard of a twin-engine amalgamated atomic consolidator. Ugh. Still, Mary was very evil, if not quite superior. I bet she's so evil, she even invented Canadian bacon, too. Did you know Canadian bacon is neither Canadian nor bacon?
Yes, T-Rock. It seems the real monster here is bad science fiction. After all, who would make a creature out of used flesh, which is so delicate and green? Don't they know that alloy metal cyborgs last forever? Why, my Robo Jeeves is as good today as the day I bought him from Sears and Robot 10,000 Earth years ago.
They sure don't manufacture them like they did in the long ago, do they, Valendia?
That is truly true, Trock. Speaking of oldies but goodies, it's time for our next guest. But first, this.
Oh, Ma, pepperoni pizza again? What? Sorry, Ma, it's just,
I thought you loved pepperoni pizza.
I do, but surely there's gotta be something better out there. Somewhere.
Are you tired of the same old frozen pizza? Then it's time to level up your family dinner. Bring your A-game to family night with Mary Shelley's Pineapple Pizza. It may not be Hawaiian, but it's still exotic. And chock full of pineapples from South America. That's right, South America. Mary Shelley's Pineapple Pizza is sure to be the hit of next week's family dinner.
Oh, Ma, pizza again?
Oh, this isn't just any pizza.
It isn't?
No, it's Mary Shelley's pineapple pizza.
Mary Shelley's pineapple pizza's out of this world.
Ask your doctor if you experience common side effects such as nausea, heartburn, or diarrhea. In some cases, serving or even discussing pineapple pizza in group settings has been shown to have fatal outcomes. Mary Shelley and her subsidiaries are not responsible for this advertising.
That sounds disgusting.
Or delicious.
Speak for yourself.
Speaking of delicious, let's bring on our next guest. Take it away, Prawn.
Laser burns and jelly worms, please welcome our next guest, the doggy who likes to stalk in the foggy. An old cur full of fangs and fur. He's the lycanthrope who feeds on human hope, sometimes called the Prince of Barkness, Wolfie!
Welcome to Earth Talk Tonight. Well, at least someone's excited to be here.
I know. So much better than Frank, am I right? Talk about dead weight.
No, it's not that.
No,
No.
but we're the number one show in the galaxy who wouldn't be excited to be here.
Oh, no, sorry. I am excited to be here.
Of course you are. You had me worried there for a moment.
But also, can't you see it?
See what?
Out there.
Out where? Oh no. Is it the Aussies? Have they finally come for me? I knew Osmandius would track me down under one of these days.
No, the moon. It's a full moon.
Oh, is that so?
He's right, Valendia. Earth's moon is full tonight.
And isn't it glorious? Ow! Come on, howl with me.
We really don't have time for any
I
of that.
said howl with me. Ow!
Ooh.
Ooh.
No, you gotta put your soul into it.
My soul.
Come on, like this. Ow!
Ow!
That's more like an ow! Now you, Valendia.
I'd rather not.
But it's essential practice for connection with the lunar mother.
I'm agnostic.
Howl! Ow!
Oh, this is so ridiculous. Fine. Ow.
Get into it.
Ow!
From the diaphragm.
Ow.
Yep. Ow, ow, ow! That's it. Sing the song about people. Ow!
No, bad dog. Now sit.
I am sitting.
Stay. No, stay. Good girl. Who's a good girl?
I believe I am a good girl.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are a good girl. No.
Welcome to Earth Talk Tonight, Strange Commander.
No. No, bad dog. Now, are we all ready to listen? Good. Now, Wolfie, what have we talked about? No. I said, what have we talked about? I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. I said, what have we talked about?
No more howling.
That's right. That's right. No more howling, and especially no more growling. Now who's a good boy?
I am.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are a good boy.
Wow, Truck, I believe we've finally found Earth's superior being.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Now, sit.
A superior being indeed.
Why, thank you.
Now, tell us, what is that device in your hands?
Oh, this? Nothing much.
It appears to be a tiny handheld device that, when clicked, makes a metallic clicking sound.
That's precisely what it is.
That's it.
What do you mean?
That is all you need to subdue others. No mind meld, no freeze ray.
Indeed, that is all. You see, it's a training device. The metallic clicking sound creates a memory response. It may be a simple tool, but it's quite effective on those of minimal intellect.
How dare you!
No!
Fascinating. Tell me, where can I get one of those? I could really use something to help keep Truck in line.
Oh, that's simple. You can just pick one up at any old pet supply.
Truck! What have you done?
Only what had to be done.
Phew, I'm glad she's gone. I'm out of food too. Full moon, you know. Gotta be with my family.
Truck, I must say I am very disappointed by your insubordination, and I demand.
Tisk tisk. Better behave, Valendia, or you'll be spending the night in a crate.
I am still surprised by how well that works. But anyway, we should move on to our next guest. Prawn Dardo. Hello, Prawn. It's time for our next guest.
I'm sorry, Valendia, but the staff writer has forgotten to write an intro for our next guest.
You're a professional, Prawn. Can't you just make something up?
Sure, let's see. No, I'm gonna need a minute. So let's cut to...
Hi, I'm Dean Harry Stanton. Here at Quasar Community College, we know that even the loftiest goals, from owning your own small business to a hostile galactic takeover, are only a college degree away. At QCC, you'll learn what it means to be a black hole. It's about integrity, passion, creativity, and community. At QCC, education starts in the dorm room, where imported Venetian hyptoferns burrow tentacles deep into your brain as you sleep, filling your head with precious learning-compatible nutrients. In the classroom, our fully integrated digital subliminal messaging system will turn you into the ultimate thinking machine.
Warning, actual thinking machines may not be compatible with digital subliminal messaging systems. Please check software compatibility online at beablackhole.com.
QCC also offers megatons of fun and rec at the Siren Moon Sports Complex. In addition to our universal space hockey team, Go Black Holes! QCC also offers spaceball, blocker, moon cricket, plasma strand weaving, dancing with the stars, competitive coding, pong, and chess. There's something for everyone.
Disclaimer, Quasar Community College cannot guarantee something for everyone.
QCC is the best education this side of the Milky Way, and though you really could take my word for it, you don't have to. Here's a testimony from a satisfied student.
Hello, I'm a satisfied Quasar Community College student. Onwards and upwards. QCC's educational programming has fully prepared me for the highly competitive galactic workforce, and the memories I have there will last a lifetime. How's that?
Truly inspiring words. So shoot for the stars at Quasar Community College. Your formative years are fleeting, but being a black hole is forever.
Go black holes! Onwards and upwards!
What does that even mean? Onwards and upwards. Everybody knows black holes are stationary. Which direction is even up in space? It's ludicrous.
Well, that may be so, but there's one thing we black holes do quite well.
What's that?
We suck!
I could not have said it better myself. Now, Prawn, I assume the writers are done by now, so let's bring on our next guest, shall we?
Spacekins and Moonmans, please give it up for a woman with no discernible features, the Invisible Woman.
Welcome to Earth Talk Tonight, Invisible Woman. Hello?
Thank you for having me, Valendia.
Hold on. There seems to be a problem with the transmission. Hello? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
We can hear you, but we cannot see you.
No, I'm here. See?
Jumping Jupiter, you're a coffee mug?
Seriously, where do you find these guests, Valendia?
No, this is just my morning cup of coffee. It's morning here on the coast. Nothing like a good cup of Joe to begin the day.
Joe? Should we call you Joe, Miss Coffee Mug?
No, Invisible Woman is just fine. Hello, Earth Talk Tonight!
Something still seems to be wrong. So tell us, Joe, or Miss Coffee Mug, what's it like being a coffee mug?
Seems like an unusual superpower, eh?
That's not my superpower.
Then what is your superpower?
Oh my, well, so many things. Where even to begin? Let's see. I'm passionate about my work and I'm enthusiastic about what I do. I'm focused and follow through any project I'm assigned to. I'm also very group-oriented, which makes me an excellent addition to the team. I'm a good listener and...
not that.
Sorry, have I said something wrong?
Yes. I asked what your superpowers were.
Well, okay. I love art and music and, dancing. I love dancing.
Those are not superpowers.
Oh, but they are.
I have to agree with the invisible woman here. I studied dance and fine art at Quasar Community College.
You
And
studied dance?
yes, with a focus on modern dance. Check out my Toronto slide or my Saskatchewan strut.
No! Everybody, stop. Invisible woman, you're supposed to be telling us what your superpowers are.
Sorry,
It's okay. I mean, it's also kind of not because we're live and on the airwaves right now, but go on.
I just thought of something, Valendia.
We do not have time for interruptions right now, Troc. This interview is already way off course.
Just hear me out, Vortex.
Fine. What is it?
Her name's Invisible Woman. So
what?
I know this might be a stretch, but go with me here. What if her superpower is invisibility, eh?
T-Rock, you're a genius. This explains everything. Tell us more about your invisibility.
Oh, that?
Yes, that.
Well, I don't consider it much of a superpower. See, it can be difficult when you're never fully recognized.
So you are invisible then?
I am, yes, but aren't we all in a way?
No, not at all. Troc is not invisible. I am not invisible. Am I invisible, Troc?
If I may, I believe the invisible woman here is invoking a metaphor.
A metaphor?
Yes.
And what exactly is this metaphor? Is it for or against the galaxy?
Metaphors tend to be for galactic good, Vortex. Calm down.
Very well. Then, invisible woman, tell us more about what this meta is for or against.
I was just trying to point out that many Earth women feel invisible a lot of the time. So it's not exactly a superpower, especially when you're actually invisible, like me.
I'm not sure I'm tracking with you. How can being invisible not be a superpower? Can you not just go into whatever circular fried dough shop you like and take whichever circular fried dough you like?
Ooh, earthing. Ooh, you speak of the glorious Earth donut.
I can, yes.
And can you not tap someone on the shoulder when you're right behind them to scare them, even though they think you're not there, but they just can't see you?
Of course, and I've done that a time or two. It's quite fun.
Such fun. And can you not place a bladder full of air under your enemy's buttocks just as they're about to sit down and embarrass them?
Ooh, earthing's got on a whoopee cushion.
I suppose I could do that.
Then you really are a superior being.
I wish it were that simple. See, I don't know how to explain in a way you would fully understand. You see, it can be difficult when you're never fully recognized.
Oh, look! We have a viewer joining us right now. Hello, welcome to Earth Talk Tonight.
Hello? Am I on the air? Hello?
Who is this fool?
Thank you for joining the program, sir, but I'm afraid you've interrupted a live broadcast.
Oh, I'm on. Great, I thought I might have pushed the wrong button. Hello?
Hello, Earthman. Who are you and why are you here?
Oh, I am the Invisible Man.
Welcome to the show, Invisible Man.
And why are you here?
Oh, I was watching the broadcast and I was wondering, who are you talking to?
Our current guest is the Invisible Woman.
But I cannot see anybody.
That's because she's invisible.
Really? Or that's a floating coffee cup?
Yes, she's invisible. Tell us, Invisible Man, what is your superpower?
Oh, I am invisible too.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am, see?
No, you're just holding a coffee mug and moving it around.
Look at me. I'm invisible.
Now that's funny, T-Rock.
Wait just a second. You two can see him?
Yes, and he's hilarious.
How are you seeing him? Why aren't you asking him what it's like to be a coffee mug?
Because he's right there in our screens, doing this. Wait, you mean you cannot see him?
No, he's doing the same thing I did. He's just doing this.
No, he's doing this.
So am I!
And so am I. This is fun, eh?
Whee! Figures. You know, this is exactly what I was talking about.
Whee!
Nobody will take me seriously. I'm done with this interview.
Is she gone? Seriously, is she? Because I don't want to say anything about it if she's still here.
There's no more to say, Track, because we are all out of time. Until next time, Earthlings, I am Valendia Vortex.
And I'm Chalk. Shout out to my sorority sisters at the Delta Gamma Ray House.
And this has been Earth Talk Tonight. And as always, stay super. Play us out, T-Rock.
Earth Talk Tonight is brought to you by Oregon Family Farms, Mary Shelley's Hawaiian Pizza, Quasar Community College, Go Black Holes, and by Good Dog Training Clickers. Rule the entire galaxy with good dog training tools. I'm your announcer, Prawn Dardo. Until next time, wishing you a good Earth rotation from the sun and a happy daybreak free from impending doom and intergalactic forces with clickers. How about just good night?